But I talked to Chris Manhurst before we came down, and, this one's for him. He's been a big part of this program and him being down, and he said, Coach, you gotta try to bring this one home, So our guys are really thinking about him, and, it was a great team victory. We know the tradition of the little three, big four, and, to come up here and, play in front of a sellout crowd, and we had a lot of our fans up here as well. We really worked very hard to get them up here, and that's why I went directly to the fans right after the game, our fans, because they were a big part of this.
Can you talk about the defensive adjustments you made there in the last minute, the shot clock violation?
Yeah, well, we made some adjustments, and you've been around this game, and the adjustments mean a lot, and so we made a couple of adjustments, and we went back and forth with man and zone, and I thought it was a big part of taking them out of any continuity that they can do against us, and I thought that was a big part of it. My staff and I, we talked about it, we've been practicing it, and I thought that was huge, because they really didn't have any really set momentum.
Jim, how is it for you? How much joy do you take out of watching Billy as a coach, as a father?
Yeah,
situations like this. I mean, he's huge for you again.
No, he was just, and they just physically beat him. I mean, I thought he wasn't going to get up one of the times. But, he had his big brother watching him, from Italy. He said, I'll be watching. And that puts a lot of motivation on him and on us, because he knows what goes into this. But, Billy's not afraid. I mean, he takes it, goes different ways. They stop him right, he goes left. That one left-handed, the left-handed move, he went to the bucket and then went up and under. I thought that was huge. Mm-hmm. And, and they got him to the foul line, which I thought was right calls, because, they're physically, hitting him with one guy and two guys, and, he's just so strong and so durable that, he made plays, and then he hit a couple of threes that I thought was big.
Jim, you've been part of this little three, if you want to call it the little three, still rivalry for a long time.
Yep.
How big are these games? Can you put into words how big?
No, it's huge. I looked at the banners. I saw UB Brown. I saw Frank Layden. I know these guys, and I played against Frank Layden when he was coaching, and Larry Costello, and just the games of going back. Phil Scafidi. The tradition that we've had over the years has just been absolutely tremendous, and it's just been great for college basketball. It's been great for this area, to have these games, because really you could throw records out. You just seen that. It looked like it was a Super Bowl. It was just tremendous, and this kind of atmosphere is just was very, very special. And again, it's a great victory for us, because we had two tough games at home against two of the best teams in the league, and now we got to get ready and turn around our schedule and hit the highway for down at Albany.
Jim, where is Chris?
He's in his room.
On campus?
Yeah, he's in his room, recuperating.
Hmm?
Recuperating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he, and when can he come back? You think just this weekend? Then
Taking it day to day.
Okay.
We're taking it day to day. I'm not, you know what I mean? He knows. Paul's really, our trainer has been all over from the standpoint of monitoring every step of the way.
You said you talked about winning this game for him. Has there been any contact with him since, Did you
No,
get text or anything? Did you have an opportunity?
No, I just told the guys we're gonna call them once we get in the bus.
Coach, how tough was it to manage, Jordan and Phil picking up too early?
Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. And we told Bleeker, he's going to play. We told, our guys to be ready, our bench, Josiah and Bleeker, and I thought they came in and did a yeoman's job. I thought they really stepped up and gave us some quality minutes, and, that was big for us. And we just kept going offense and defense, making those type of adjustments. I thought Dominic Rainey, he played down the stretch. He had he hit a big bucket right at the foul line. That was huge.
Jim, Mason, what he can do out there. You guys did a pretty good job containing him. Was the idea just extend that when you were in that zone, extend it to him and take away the perimeter, take your chances if he's going to slash?
Yeah. Well, we really talked about team defense. Team defense is one guy on the ball and then one guy jumping to the ball, whether we're man or zone. And I thought that, we went zone, they really couldn't get any rhythm, you know what I mean? Because, they were trying, against the 2-3 zone, they were trying to hit the middle, and play off the middle. But once we took that away by putting a guard up top, then it looked like they really didn't have a passing angle to go there.
Right.
And our guys really made very, very good adjustments for that. And then, they didn't get a shot. I mean, they got one layup on the left side, but we really packed it in.
You made things uncomfortable for him, though. I mean, what he can do.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Perez did a heck of a job now. I mean, let's give credit where credit's due. I mean, Perez, he really, took it to him. And that's why, to be honest, we were attacking him with Perez on attacking the basket. Because I thought he didn't want to, get into a physical match and not foul.
Jim, do you remember how you did against NIagara and Canisius when you were a player? Did you play them every year?
Yeah, we played him a lot.
Any idea how you did back then? That was a little while ago.
I think we came out pretty good. I don't know I know when I was at Rhode Island, we played the NIT here. And it was on St. Patrick's Day. And Jimmy was a senior. And we came in here and got to the NIT and we beat him here on St. Patrick's Day.
For you, what's been more pleasurable as a coach or as a player in a little free rivalry?
Let me tell you, you got more control as a player. But no, it's just a great rivalry, and it's great for the kids to feel it too. That's what it's great for the community, the children, the families. This is great basketball, and this is a great area for college basketball.